it's Dottie Harrigan, and you're watching the Flower Handlers channel, the place where more people learn how to enjoy more flowers for more reasons far more often. Hey there, flower lovers! Community-minded people like you often find themselves as part of an event decorations committee for their favorite organization, charity, or cause. But it isn't easy to come up with a plan that marries all the event colors, themes, idea, and criteria together. So today I'm going to share my process for making all the elements come together in a congruent way. I've worked with lots of committees, and that means lots of ideas and opinions to blend together, which isn't always easy. But with a little thoughtfulness and purpose, all the things can come together really beautifully. So I'm going to show you the process I use to pull off some lovely florals in the unlikely combination of the color pink with a nod to the autumn season for a breast cancer awareness event where the committee wanted to see feminine, sophisticated arrangements that they could have fun recreating themselves. This is the same process I've used throughout my career as a wedding and event designer, and at the end of the video, I'll show you how to access the styling techniques I used for each of the designs you'll see here, okay? So this is my process. The first thing I do is take in all the information, ideas, requests, and requirements of all the people involved. Then I just breathe, because that can be overwhelming and confusing. Then I gather all the resources I already have that can possibly align to those ideas, requests, and requirements. For practical purposes, I start with what I have. In your case, you might start with vases, containers, ribbons, accessories that people have offered you for the project. Then I sort through everything and decide on the containers. For this event, I gathered every pink vase, vessel, bowl, and dish that I owned. One-of-a-kind containers can be used on their own on individual tables as accent pieces. Containers that you can get multiples of, like this square cube, can be used for table centerpieces. Containers can set the foundation for your work. They're directly aligned to your linen choice and the size and shape of your arrangements. So let the vases, vessels, and containers do the hard work of clarity for you. Make them one of your first decisions and move on from there. Once you know what your containers will be, you can choose some accessories that align with the other event colors, themes, schemes, ideas, and criteria. Since I was working with assorted pink glass vases for this event, the next thing to take care of was pulling that nod to autumn request into the picture. And permanent fall botanicals took care of that perfectly. Then the hard part, making that unlikely combo of pink and autumn work together. I needed a unifying agent, something that would bridge the two together in a congruent way. So I reached out to copper, a warm and rosy metallic that would blend beautifully with pink and bring a glimmer of fall into the mix. I gathered every medium of copper I had in the studio: copper ribbons, wires, paints, and mesh. The only supplies I had to buy for this event were the fall leaves. I even found some with coppery glitter. You probably don't have all that stuff sitting around your home, but with this process, you'll be able to make a shopping list that will keep you focused on your overall event design and prevent you from buying things you don't need. Once all the supplies have been procured, it's time to prepare all the containers for styling. You'll use different setup techniques for various vases, vessels, and containers, but each should include and represent as many elements of the event decor as possible, so you don't have to think about that anymore. While you're preparing containers, it's a good idea to make a few extras with little bottles, jars, or mini vases, because there will be broken blooms and leftover flowers. These little accent pieces can be used around the event for thank you gifts and may even solve the problem of tables being added on later. At this point, order and buy your flowers. You'll be so prepared almost any combination of flowers will work. I used an assorted mix of pink and two-tone orange flowers for this event, but I could have used bronze, assorted fall flowers, or just 3 types of flower. Any combination would have kept me to theme because the containers represented the requirements so well. When it's time to fill the containers with flowers, having the hard part done, the setup's ready with the appropriate styling technique in place, it'll be fast and easy, no matter whether you're playing with your whole committee, a small group, or all alone. You can simply relax, sort the flowers, and have fun filling each vase, vessel, or bowl. I've said many times, the most time-consuming part of designing is in the setup and preparation of the containers. And when you're working on an event decorating project, all of this can be done up to 2 weeks in advance. These arrangements were done with beautiful flowers and are congruent to theme, even though they're very different. Actually, I think they're more interesting because they're different than they would be if they were all the same. And they can all work together or stand alone anywhere at the event. Well, there you have it. My process for making unlikely event elements play together. And as promised, here's where you can learn the styling techniques that I demonstrated at the event. Just visit flowergodmother.com and join our community email list. You'll get immediate access to tech sheets for all the techniques you saw here and some other free floral resources. Then the next time you find yourself as part of the decorations committee, you'll have a head start on the project and be able to take the lead on the ever so important floral aspect of the event. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, share it with your friends, and be sure to subscribe. Get your free styling tech sheets at flowergodmother.com by joining our email list. As a Flower Handlers community member, you'll get instant access to all the Flower Godmothers resources, and you'll get some exclusive content and personal updates that I just don't share anywhere else. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time on the Flower Handlers channel. In the meantime, may your life be touched by the beauty and wonder of flowers in all their unlikely combinations. This is Dottie Harrigan, the Flower Godmother, wishing you a bloomin' day.